In extreme southeast Georgia, on the Georgia-Florida border, you will find one of Georgia's 7 natural wonders, the Okefenokee Swamp. And I'm here today outside of Waycross, Georgia, which is in Ware County, at the Okefenokee Swamp Park. The Okefenokee Swamp encompasses about 700 square miles and is home to approximately 20,000 alligators and 800 black bear. In 1945, when construction of the Okefenokee Swamp Park began, Oscar was the only known mature male gator, and the park was his territory. On July 19, 2007, Oscar was found dead of natural causes in the water that surrounds the Camellia Gardens. Today, the vast majority of the Swamp Park's alligators population are directly linked to Oscar as offspring.
Two major rivers, the Swanee River and the St. Mary's River, that drain us constantly. Guys, if it don't rain, we don't ride. Now, if you notice the color of the water, how dark it is, that's from all the tannic acid from the rotten vegetation down there. Believe it or not, y'all, the pH in this water is so low that mosquito larvae will not hatch out in it. Now, we have mosquitoes, but it comes to stand in stagnant water out in the swamp. This water is actually good to drink. It's like 95% of it comes from the rain.
Baby alligator.
You're the baby alligator.
Everybody, we hung that Mirror Lake sign and you see the reflection of the water. And guys, believe it or not, the water's not that black. You're safe right now if you want to reach over the edge of the boat, pick up some water. It's about the color of a real weak tea. Stuff at the bottom's what's so black, and it reflects the sun up like a mirror.
What's that say?
Now guys, you can see these ferns on the left and right of the water. Those are chain ferns or cinnamon ferns, and you can actually eat them. All right, everybody, my name's Shane. I'm a boat guide here at the Okefenokee Swamp Park at the Waycross northern entrance. And the Okefenokee Swamp is about the size of the state of Rhode Island, guys. It's about 500,000 acres, basically. And they say we have between 15 and 20,000 alligators on this side of the swamp, between 500 and 600 black bears. And the swamp water is dark color because it's got a lot of tannic acid from the rotting vegetation down at the bottom. And the pH level in the water is so low that mosquito larvae will not hatch out in it. Now, this green stuff you see on top of the water is actually peat moss, and they say that stuff grows about 1 inch every 50 years. And as deeper you go out in the swamp, it's so thick in some spots that you can get out and walk on it, and it feels like a waterbed. And that's why they call it Okefenokee Swamp, the land of the trembling earth. It's a Seminole Indian word that means that.
There you go. He's dead, doesn't he? He's like...
Not that quick.
Alright, now just a word of warning, guys. It does not work with the big alligators, okay? Your attack on alligators, do not give him a neck rub. He will not let you go. Would you like to... And he'll be 4 in August. Okay, he'll be 4. Going to bring him around with his mouth open because I want to show you something really neat. So don't touch his mouth right now. I want to show you, come on, open up, buddy, that you can't see down his throat, okay? That is called a glottis or a palatal valve. And what it does is it keeps the water from going into his lungs, okay? Do gators have ears?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Well, what use would a mama have if she couldn't hear her baby's calling? That little chirp that you hear.
Will you put him? Will he go to sleep?
Oh yeah, I'll show you in a minute. So let me show you where their ears are. These little slits behind their eyes are their ears, and those pinch close. If you watch his eye when I bring him by, you'll see this really weird lid. It's a third lid called a nictitated membrane. It'll slide across his eye. And it's just his own pair of water goggles. And his nose also pinches close. So he is completely watertight.
This alligator, the park staff have named him Crazy in honor of all of his exploits in the park. After Oscar died, Crazy has taken over as the dominating alligator, and he is about 12 feet long. And right now he is outside the pen where some female alligators are housed, and so Crazy here is trying to get as close to them as possible.
And they were already 8 inches long. Their little tails was wrapped around their bodies. Now they do have a little yolk sac inside their stomachs, and they don't eat for the first 2 weeks after they're hatched out.